What's good, boys? These are the top 10 Super Bowl picks that you need to lock in right now. I'm not going to spend too much time on this intro, guys. We've been crushing the NFL all season. Now we're going to crush the Super Bowl. Leg number one is a Jalen Hurts rushing TD. Jalen Hurts is coming off a 3-touchdown game in the NFC Championship, 3 rushing touchdown game against Washington. The Eagles offense looks better than it ever has, and he has hit this in every single playoff game. There's a lot of Jalen Hurts props I do like. I like his passing yards as well, but I think the best value is to get him over half a rushing touchdown. Pair that up with Saquon Barkley, over 112 rushing yards. He's hit this in 5 straight playoff games as well. He's been absolutely dominating for this Eagles offense. He barely hit this last game, but that's only because they had a blowout win against the Commanders. He had over 200 yards 2 weeks ago against the Rams. This Chiefs run defense is not great either, guys. The Bills just ran for 150 yards on them. You could take a Saquon TD, but because we're taking Jalen Hurts to get in the end zone, I prefer Saquon over his rushing yards. Quick, guys, before I get into the rest of the play, you can get a free Travis Kelce win on Super Bowl Sunday on Underdog Fantasy, along with $1,000 in bonus cash and a no sweat entry. Underdog is one of the best apps to lock in your fantasy picks on, guys, especially for the Super Bowl with all these offers they're giving out. You have a no sweat entry up to $10, so you can put any slip you want in, and if it loses, they're going to refund you. They're going to match your deposit up to $1,000 when you sign up, and they're going to give you a free Travis Kelce square to add to this slip. So the link for Underdog will be below. Sign up with promo code FFROCKET and go claim your free money. All right, guys, leg 3 is Xavier Worthy over 6.5 rushing yards. Worthy just had 2 different 8-yard carries against the Bills. They've been utilizing him in the run game a lot more ever since they moved him to the slot a couple of weeks ago. And I think Andy Reid is going to get creative with Worthy in this game. We all know how amazing this Eagles D-line is. This KC run offense as a whole has not looked good. So I think they're going to rely on Xavier Worthy a lot, and 6 is simply way too low. He's been hitting this number very consistently. Then leg number 4, guys, we are going to take Dallas Goedert over 46 receiving yards. This is definitely one of my favorite picks on this whole slip. He hit it in the last Super Bowl against the Chiefs. He had 6 catches for 60 yards. He's hit it in every single playoff game, and the Kansas City Chiefs give up the most yards in the league to tight ends. Expect a high scoring game here, guys. Dallas Goedert is easily going to get 45 yards. That is our 4th play. Now, for leg number 5, we're going to take Patrick Mahomes over 6.5 rush attempts. This probably isn't the prop you would expect we'd be taking with Mahomes, but he has hit this in 5 straight playoff games. He had over 10 carries against the Bills, and just like I said about Worthy against this Eagles D-line, Patrick Mahomes is going to be forced to use his legs. He had a big rushing game last Super Bowl against the Eagles. I think that's going to continue. Patrick Mahomes, he's relied on his legs a lot throughout this playoffs. They do not have as many weapons as they used to have when they had Tyreek Hill. So the nature of it, with them missing Rashee Rice, obviously not having Tyreek Hill anymore, the Eagles' great secondary, he's going to have to use his legs to pick up yardage, especially on 3rd and 4th down conversions. 6.5 rush attempts is going to be easy to come by. Now, before I say the last picks on this slip, guys, we have been crushing inside of VIP. So if you are not on the team yet, you need to join. You can get a full free month of my picks. All you have to do is DM me the football emoji on Instagram. I'm going to leave the link below. We went up over 25 units in the conference championship, guys. We cashed a 20x anytime TD late free pick, and we cashed even more inside of VIP. So don't miss out for the Super Bowl. You're going to get Super Bowl picks, and you're going to get daily NBA VIP picks in there. So DM me the football emoji on Instagram. That link will be below. All right, guys, for the rest of these picks, we are going to be locking them in on Prizepicks. Leg number 7 is AJ Brown over 60 receiving yards. AJ Brown is the #1 wide receiver in the whole NFL against man coverage, and the Chiefs play man coverage at a top 5 rate in the NFL. We saw AJ Brown have a huge game last week, going for 6 catches and 91 yards against the Commanders. I think he's going to have an even bigger game and get more targets with how much man coverage the Chiefs play this week. A lot of one-on-one matchups, a lot of deep balls. He could realistically get this on 1 catch, so I love this line at 60 yards. Then we're going to take DeAndre Hopkins longest catch over 8.5 yards. This line is straight up disrespectful. He's one of the league's greats. Yes, he's a little older. His yardage prop is low for a reason. He doesn't get too many targets, but he's hit this in 10 out of his last 12 games, and he's averaging a 16-yard catch in all these games. So if you think he's not going to show up in the Super Bowl, I believe you are wrong. 8.5 yards on his longest reception is going to be very easy to come by. Then give me Samaje Perine over 7.5 receiving yards. This prop has hit in 14 out of his last 15 games. Perine, he caught the game winner against the Bills to finish him off last week. He's going to get utilized more out of the backfield this week because of how good this Eagles D-line is. Patrick Mahomes is going to check the ball off a lot. Samaje Perine is going to get this on 1 or 2 catches. So those are the picks, guys. And then we're also going to get Patrick Mahomes over 1 yard on Prizepicks. Get this and a free $50 when you deposit just $5 with promo code FFROCKET. The link to Underdog and Prizepicks are going to be below, guys. Make sure you claim your free squares, claim your free money, and then claim your free month of VIP by DMing me the football emoji on Instagram. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let's win.